Who is your top, let's say top 3 sesh circle?
Oh, so 3
Dead,
people
dead or alive?
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive. Let's
Oh,
go. Let's go.
good question, Tim.
Alright, should I start it off? Or do
Yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
You
should
start
I
off. You start off however we think.
I'm thinking first of all, I want like Bob Marley there.
Oh yeah. All right.
Give
That's a
it.
classic.
Like, come
yeah.
on, tunes, reggae,
Yeah, the
definitely
vibes.
a weed smoker. I would imagine. Like,
You would imagine. I think it's a
just-
confirm.
Yeah.
I think we can say he was. Yeah.
and then okay, and then someone else like. I reckon. I think it would be a blast if Rogan was there.
Oh yeah, no, exactly.
I think Joe Rogan would be great.
I think
and
he
then
would be good, yeah.
and
But
then
also, I think it'd derail the conversation. Like, hey guys, you like ever hear about chimps? Like, fucking tearing the fucking faces off.
Yeah. He would be like, "Have you ever tried elk meat?"
dude, we should get babies eating elk meat. That'd be fucking everywhere.
Talking about the gains. Yeah.
Look that.
That right there.
Do you not reckon that it's such a Rogan
That
thing
is such
to
a
say?
Rogan thing to say. Yeah.
And then like third person, I want someone to like blow my mind. So I'm thinking like, I'm thinking like a like Neil deGrasse Tyson, like someone who's super smart.
Yeah.
Smart,
Someone,
yeah.
who's definitely never got high before, and I feel like he could fit that criteria.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Neil deGrasse Tyson's got high before.
You
hear
really?
what he talks about?
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude.
Well,
I don't know if you can talk about those subjects without getting high.
Or maybe Elon, but like he has to actually like smoke with us. Like he has to get so high. He has like because I've seen like obviously we saw Elon and he's like, oh, it has really no effect. Imagine we just give Elon like an ounce and we're like, hey, take it away.
Right, here's my rebuttal to that. Right, here's my rebuttal.
Okay.
I reckon Elon would be that weird dude. You'd give him too much, right? And then he'd be like,
be in the corner.
he'd be he'd be come out of his shell, and then everybody would be like, okay, no, go back into your shell.
Like, no, don't talk about how robots are going to take your property, please. No.
I reckon he'd be
We're just trying to vibe out here.
Imagine you're in a park with Elon Musk and he's there like this, like just paranoid about who's gonna come around the playground, fly.
Like, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Yeah.
What if he became self-aware and he's like, I named my kid after a fucking plane? What have I done?
I know, and I know you guys have had some doozies of weed stories here.
Oh,
I think I may have one.
Dude,
That's
here we go.
It's gonna go for the top.
Honestly,
yeah.
I think Tim's heard this before. Was parts of that. Have you not?
I haven't. No.
I haven't heard this
Oh,
either.
we got fresh ears. Are we ready? Okay, cheers to
Let's
this.
hear it.
Cheers
Let's
to
hear
this.
it. Let's hear it.
Okay, this is the weed story that got me into university. Here we go. Yes.
Peter's going for it. Peter is going
I am
for
going
it.
for it. I'm not fucking around, guys.
Yeah,
Literally.
right.
Yeah,
It
I
got
was
you into uni.
It got me into uni.
Let's go.
I was in my interview, and the conversation was flowing. We're just having a good chat, good banter. And he goes, "Is there anything in life that you regret?" And Peter, naive at the time, stupidly thought, "Why don't I tell this guy my weed story?" So here I go. Here's the story, everybody. Yeah, so I was just at my flat, chilling out, just vibing. I just walked outside, and my flatmates were like, "Hey, Peter, bro, you never smoke with us, bro. You're not cool, bro. Why don't you smoke with us, bro? You're the fun police, bro."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, come on, guys, I'd smoke with you. You just never ask."
Wait, as a comeback, that is fucking
That's
so
so
good. But now
Literally.
get this. Now you've set yourself up for absolute fucking
I have set myself up for a fucking
That's
disaster.
hook, line, and sinker.
Yes.
You're in it now.
And then, and that night I had a first date. So what I thought was like, I can smoke a little, I was like, fuck it, why not? Yeah, I'll just get a little bit.
Get you in the mood.
Get me in the mood, get me in the vibes,
That's the thing is, some people are nicer, some people are better at conversating.
Yeah, exactly that.
And
I just thought-
and some people are crying in the corner.
We'll find out which one I am. Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, so I take a few hits of the bong, just chilling out. I'm just like, I think I've had enough. I just go like, I've got to go now, guys.
Yeah, here
Got to
we
head
go.
off. So I'm walking down the street. I'm just like, hasn't hidden yet. And then I'm walking. Then I get halfway down the street, and I'm like, I'm high as shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say the key word is yet. I'm not gonna be like, yes.
No, dude, I swear, this
Exactly.
is how it works. Like, I'm like walking down the street, and I'm like, it's not working, and then I walk into this fake glass wall, and it just goes woof, woof, and
Literally, like walking into
it's,
someone
it's
slapping
like a
you in the
split
face.
second, and it's
You
like
know.
I'm stoned now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Stoned
When
as
you're
fuck.
when you're
So
at the
that's-
place, you're
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
high. You're like, sweet ass, this is cool. Like, I'm really comfortable. But as soon as you leave the place, you're getting higher. You're like, no, this is not
No,
cool
it's
at
not.
all.
Basically. So I'm halfway down the
Yeah.
street, high as shit. I'm like, oh great, the date is like only in like 10 minutes or so. I can't cancel. I'll look like an asshole.
Yeah.
So I go. And I'm there, and I'm just like, okay. She's like, let's go for dinner. I'm like, yeah, sure. At this point, I've got the munchies.
You're like, dinner's a great
Dinner's
place."
like, dinner's is on.
Yeah.
I'm hungry as fuck. So I'm like, getting a massive order. She's just getting something small, you know. It's the first date. She's being like smart and being mature and not looking like a animal like I am. Yeah. So I just get a massive order, just chomping through it. After that, we go bowling.
Oh, here it is.
I'm still high as shit.
But how good was the meal though?
Oh, it was the best meal I've
So
ever
like
had.
so far,
Yeah.
if you had to say like how the date was going, do you reckon you're doing a good job?
I think I'm doing good. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
keeping
banter.
conversation going. I'm
Do you-
chill.
So
good
you're
vibes.
getting so you're getting like the good vibes reciprocated.
Yeah, I think we're doing okay.
Okay,
yeah,
so,
yeah.
so potentially, if you ever want to get Blaze for a date dinner,
Yeah,
Peter's-
I think you're not bad.
Pete-
You'll be
Peter's
fine.
thinking, why not, you know?
Yeah. Bowling, on the other hand,
Bowling.
you're about to
let's
find
continue. Yeah.
out, is not the greatest.
You know,
Yeah.
I was going to say the eating would be easy. It's just the hand-eye coordination of bowling might be a bit...
Oh boy,
a
you're
bit
ready.
harder.
So we hit the bowling lanes. I'm ready. I think I'm gonna get like a great score. I'm just like, oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have a fun time. I'm gonna joke around. What happens? First one, got a ball.
Oh, no,
Second
yeah.
one, got a ball. Third one, got a ball. I'm thinking, I don't know if I can come back from this. She thinks that my coordination is shit, like the worst ever. I'm like, what am I gonna do? So after 3 gutter balls, I don't make a comeback. She's absolutely killing me. She destroys me game 1. Game 2, I don't fear too much better. Yeah.
You went for game 2!
I was young and stupid. Never go for game 2. High as fuck. Yeah.
Like, that's a case where you quit while you're behind,
You do.
bro.
Yeah.
You quit before you get further.
Yeah.
He
As
wanted
you-
to go to he wanted to go to the back of the line.
You know,
bro.
as you can tell, I had far too much self-confidence.
Yeah,
nothing makes it.
So we finished the game, and I'm just like, oh, yeah, everything's chill. Get a text later that night. She's like, hey, were you high while we were playing? I was like, yeah. I was like, oh,
Honesty is the policy.
I was like, I can't say I wasn't, you know? Who's getting like 5 gutter balls in a row, you know? Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I was, you know?
so good.
And weirdly enough, she didn't ghost me.
You got the second
I
date.
got a second date.
fucking
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. A few months later, she sent me the scorecard. It was not a pretty sight.
That's